think people mistake vulnerability for weakness, and then I think we miss out on so much in life by not being vulnerable with people. And that doesn't mean sharing everything. I don't share everything in my whole life, but the fact that you guys feel the intimacy is amazing to me. Hi, I am Dove Cameron, and I am at home in Los Angeles, and Teen Vogue just sent me over the results from a survey that 2,155 of you took about me. This is the official Dove Cameron fan survey. I don't think I'm nervous to see the results. I think I'm more, I don't know, I have no expectation. It's such a funny life that there's so many people all over the world that know things about you. I guess I'd be pleasantly surprised if they knew things about me that I didn't think they knew. My life on screen. Dove would describe the cast of Descendants as perfect. I guess I would say perfect. Family. Forever. I don't know. Like the cast of Descendants is like, it has my whole heart. The cast of Descendants is far and away the closest cast I've ever been involved with, just because we were together for so long. Like, I joined Descendants when I was 17 and it ended last year, so I feel like we were just all together in those formidable years. A family, and then best friends, and very talented. I mean, yeah, very talented for sure. Which character that Dove has played do you think she relates to most in real life? I'm gonna say Mal is the one that I relate to most. I also feel like I forget the characters that I played. Oh, maybe Clara in The Light in the Piazza. That's a little hard though, because I feel like my fans, not everybody was able to come see that. But it's my favorite show, so either Clara or Mal, mix of Liv and Maddie, or Clara from The Light in the Piazza. Oh my gosh, that's basically exactly what I said. Honorable mention, none, to be honest. She's so unique. Yeah, it's kind of true. I didn't want to say it, but I don't really relate to any of them fully. As an actor who plays characters, I think it's important to understand your characters that you play. And then Clara definitely is somebody who I feel very, tapped into. I love that you guys know that. Dove feels blank about being a Disney star. This is really weird to say, but I don't feel like I am a Disney star. I never have. I always waited for that day to be like, oh my god, I'm a Disney star, to have it click. But it never did. I don't know. It came and it went, and it never did. I always envisioned it feeling very something, and I just always felt like an actor. Dove feels grateful and proud, thankful and overwhelmed. Yeah, I mean, I do feel really grateful and proud. I'll always feel thankful. I don't feel overwhelmed. I guess I definitely felt overwhelmed at first with what I thought it meant, if that makes any sense. I feel very thankful. I feel like Disney sometimes gets a bad rap. And they continue to be so good to me. More so for what it means for me personally, and less so what it means for me publicly, if that makes any sense. Dove's proudest career moment was, I guess I would say winning the Emmy. Winning the Emmy was a really big deal. I mean, that's just a classic big deal. I feel like you can't win an Emmy and have that not be your proudest career moment. Hairspray Live was really special because I thought it was going to go so wrong. There's just no way that those live shows won't make you feel like you're about to explode. The end of Descendants, just seeing kind of the impact that Descendants had on people. That last day of Descendants 3 with my whole cast and we had this really cute, fake cast party where we all went into my room for hours and hours and hours and hours, and everybody was in there. We were all crying and sitting in our pajamas because it was so special to all of us. Oh, and I want to take this moment to rectify something. There's a rumor on Twitter that I stole the jewelry from the set of Descendants 3. When the movie was over and we'd done all the promotional stuff, they didn't need them anymore, and they had 10 of everything, and I swear to you guys, it's made of plastic. And we went into the wardrobe and we each just took a couple things that were special to us for the characters, and then Disney asked for them back and we said no. But they make them with hot glue guns, you guys. I swear we're not stealing fine gems. Dove's proudest career moment was winning the Emmy, being cast in Hairspray Live, and releasing her own music. Oh yeah, that was a big one. I can't believe I forgot that. Releasing my own music. Yeah, that was a really big one. And what a special night. I got to go on Jimmy Fallon, and I love Jimmy Fallon. So that was really, really special to me, and to be able to see it happen in live time and eat donuts with my boyfriend, that was really special. Fan breakdown. What is Dove's hidden talent? I know I've talked about doing the wave with my eyebrows a lot. That's a gift. I don't know anybody else who can do that. I'm sure they're out there. I just don't know them personally. Impressions, wave with my eyebrows has to be on there, or baking. But I don't really know if that's a hidden talent. Let's check it out. Top results are eye tricks. Eye tricks. Crossing your eyes and eyebrow wave. Amazing. Twisting her arm all the way around. And impressions. Guys, I can twist my arm all the way around. It looks really weird. It's not nice to see. Honorable mention, speaking French. And she can make anyone feel special. That's the cutest thing I've ever heard. I can speak a good amount of French. And if I'm in France, I can speak a lot more French than when I'm in LA. This is so stupid. I can't believe I've done this for so many years and it's still... My best friend makes fun of me for this all the time. It's even in the Liv and Maddie theme song. I can't do it anymore without laughing because it's so dumb. What should Dove's next tattoo be? Oh, I bet they're gonna say something to do with Descendants, something to do with Thomas, or something to do with Aphrodite, because I love her. I don't know. I guess I don't know what they're gonna say. Let's take a look. A dove, a boyfriend tattoo or matching tattoo, or a heart. Okay, so I figured they were gonna mention Thomas. A dove, that's cute. If I wanted to get a tattoo of myself. Or a heart. Okay. Maybe. We'll see. Also, little known fact, all of my tattoos were matching with someone else until my wrist ones that are just for me. Honorable mention, it should be a lightning bolt next to a Do It for Aphrodite tattoo because she was the daughter of Zeus, and I know that you would want to honor your relationship with your dad. Oh, that's really cute. That's really cute. I really like that idea. Or Mal's dragon symbol. Yeah. Hey, I feel like I got them all. I got boyfriend, I got Descendants, and I got Aphrodite. You guys know me pretty well. That's really cute. I forget how many tattoos I have. I think I have 11. 1, 2, forget where they are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Close call. Dove has never tried blank, but wants to. Ooh. I feel like it's gonna be like a food, but I can't think of a food that I haven't tried. I would love to parasail or hang glide or go to Greece, or I really love the idea of learning a dead language, but I would never stick to it. I just love the idea of being speaking a dead language that nobody uses anymore. I would love to go to college. I would love all of that. I'd be very interested to see what they think. Dove has never tried skydiving, scuba diving, or tattooing someone. Yeah, I would love to tattoo someone. I'd be too terrified to ruin their life, but I would love to tattoo somebody just for fun. No, I will end up tattooing myself one day, though. I will end up getting a tattoo and tattooing myself, or maybe Thomas. He's crazy like me. Honorable mention, dyeing your hair black. I have never tried that, and I want to so badly. You guys know me too well. I want to so badly. Inside Dove's mind. Dove feels happiest when blank. I think I feel happiest when I'm I've had a lot of time to myself, space and time, and then I've journaled and had time for quiet, maybe while singing on stage with my cast members on set, feeling like I'm involved in an activity, or in the music, in the recording studio as well. I'm so happy there. Top results are at home with your loved ones and her cats. True. I leave for a half an hour and I'm I miss my cats. 2, singing. And 3, acting. Honorable mention, Dove feels happiest when women are happy. Aww. That's true. If women are not happy, I'm raging. I love that. I love that we have a cute little women supporting women feminist fan base. We love to see it. What does Dove do to ease her mind? Ooh, if you can tell me that, I would gladly write it down and keep it under my pillow at night. I feel like breathing, meditating, journaling, definitely journaling, therapy, creating things. Definitely being creative helps anxiety, expressing helps anxiety. Intentional journaling, exercise, and creating art. Exercise is a good one. It's just not really been a part of my quarantine life, which is why I think I wasn't thinking about it. I do sometimes find though that exercising can make me more anxious. I almost have to like work through the anxiety to then get to the other side of the endorphins. But yeah, that's pretty accurate. Dove is passionate about blank. I'm passionate about music / acting, like film, TV, my work, women. Women as a whole, like women's issues, the issues that women face daily, the sort of like societal impact of how we view women and how that impacts women. Her career, mental health and activism. Oh yeah, mental health. The only thing I ever talk about. And I feel like mental health and activism also bleed into women's issues, if that makes sense. They all kind of like go hand in hand for me. Activism, I'm sure, is probably referring to a lot of the stuff that I talk about on my socials, directly impacting women and women's issues today. I think it really started as a sort of like, I felt like I came out of a coma or I like woke from a dream. I was under the impression that I was growing up in a world where these things were no longer an issue. And then I feel like, especially after the 2016 election, I was very rudely awakened with sort of how much that's not true. And a lot of it is things that we can directly point to, like the wage gap, and certain laws that shouldn't be but still are, and women not having the right to their bodies. And I feel like growing up as a young woman, there's just so many things I have to unpack still, of things that I don't notice how they affect me, and I'm starting to notice how they affect me. And I feel really passionate about protecting other young women from that sort of like invisible cultural oppression. I'm not expecting anybody else to be perfect either. This isn't about blame. This is about rising, and this is about learning and growing and doing it together. Dove believes that blank is essential to a good relationship. I'm going to say communication because I'm such a talker. Communication, honesty, and adventure. I guess I would say adventure. I love to like do stupid shit that I know that we shouldn't do just because we're going to go do it. And I definitely feel like that's important. I definitely feel like being your own best adventure buddy is really important. Being each other's best friend. So yeah, communication, honesty, and being best friends, being your adventure buddy. Honesty and trust, communication, and respect. Oh yeah, definitely respect. Respect is so important. If you respect yourself, you need your partner to respect you. That's great. I feel so great that my fans know that. I feel so great that my fans, like, that's great to feel like that's instilled in you guys. Dove would describe her aesthetic as, I don't know. My aesthetic, I guess I would say like classic mixed with messy, a little bit of everything. Chic, I'll take it. And dark vibes. Yeah, witchy vibes. Definitely witchy vibes. Honorable mention, ethereal gothic fairy. 90s Courtney Love with a pink filter. And Lana Del Rey vibes. Wow, that's so good. I'm going to print that out and put it on my wall to use as inspiration when I get dressed in the morning. Because that is it. I just don't know if I achieve that all the time. That's great. I love that. I love that you guys see me for who I am. Hopes, dreams, and fears. What is the one thing that Dove wishes she could eliminate from her life? Anxiety. Anxiety and depression. Woo! I guess I would say, yeah, any sort of like mental health struggle. Not that I wish I could eliminate it. I just wish I could know how to helpfully process it and deal with it. And maybe there are some days where I wish I didn't ever have it, but the top results are anxiety, negativity, and haters. Oh, social media. Honorable mention, toxic masculinity. Amazing. Anxiety, for sure. Negativity and haters, I think you kind of have to always accept that people can never really fully know you. As in, they can't know you at all, because I'm a stranger and so are they. And they have their own things that they're processing in their life that they project onto you. So I've kind of let go of the whole hater thing. And social media. I do think our world would be different without social media, but because it is the way that it is, I don't think I wish it wasn't there. And toxic masculinity. Definitely I wish we could eliminate toxic masculinity from the world. If Dove could work with one actor, living or dead, who would it be? Oh, I want to say like Stanley Tucci, Jessica Lange, or Nicole Kidman? I don't know. That's hard. Viggo Mortensen as well lately. Audrey Hepburn, okay. Marilyn Monroe or Meryl Streep, honorable mention, Kristen Chenoweth. I'm gonna say something really blasphemous. I've never really been a big Audrey Hepburn person, and I don't think it is for any reason other than I just never really watched her stuff growing up. Like, I know that she's an icon. I think she's beautiful. I think her, more so for me, I see her as a philanthropist. Marilyn Monroe, I saw a lot of her films growing up. We had like a box set with Marilyn. And yeah, I do love Marilyn. I think that she had such a unique sadness to her that made her really, like, you felt like you were feeling her in all of her films. And Meryl Streep, I would definitely love to work with Meryl Streep. I feel like that just goes, and put that on anybody. Anybody would love to work with Meryl Streep. And Kristen Chenoweth. What does Dove mean to you? Oh God, you guys, I'm such a softie. I'm not going to make it through. Dove means so much to me. She is like the older sister I never had. Guys, I am so emotional all the time. She has been my ultimate role model since I was 6 years old. I grew up watching Disney Channel. And for some reason, she just stood out to me. She has always been an awesome person to look up to. I feel very, like, protective of, my fans and the people that I love, so. I appreciate that she expresses her opinions and transparency with her fans as she can. She's demonstrated such power while still being able to be vulnerable, and I'm grateful to learn from her as a young woman. I think people mistake vulnerability for weakness, and then I think we miss out on so much in life by not being vulnerable with people. And that doesn't mean sharing everything. I don't share everything in my whole life. But the fact that you guys feel the intimacy is amazing to me. Because of her, I feel more comfortable in opening up to others. Because of her, I'm slowly becoming confident in my own body. Guys, I'm too soft for this section. So embarrassing. I'm not going to make it through. I think that all the magic in life happens when two people find that space and they feel safe together and they feel like they can express their true stuff and you can express your true stuff, and we kind of remove that layer of what's usually there to protect you, but you don't always have to protect yourself. There are people that will be soft with you, and if you can find that, you can open up to other people, then that's kind of the whole magic in life. She is such a shining example of what it means to be a human. Her awareness of the world around her is what makes her such a wonderful person to look up to. To me, she serves as a reminder to be kind to myself and others, to respect the emotional toll being a human takes, and to know that it is okay to give my energy to healing myself. It is comforting to know that there is someone with her platform using it to speak about topics many others shy away from. That makes me really happy. The world around us takes an emotional toll, and knowing that it's okay to give energy to healing yourself will help you your whole life. It's an invaluable lesson, and society might teach you differently and say that it's selfish to give yourself that attention, but I say that you cannot be close to others and be a good boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, brother, mother, daughter to anybody until you are good to yourself. So I think feeling like there are people out there that see me for who I am and like hear what I'm trying to communicate exactly as I'm trying to communicate it, that's so special to me. I never would have thought that could happen. So having you guys in my life is invaluable. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I went through the entire survey. Thank you so much for everybody who sent their answers in. That was amazing to read and clearly very emotional for me. I love you so much. My new single, Remember Me, is out everywhere for streaming, for purchase, for download, all that fun stuff. Link is in my bio on Instagram. And I'll see you soon. Stay home, stay safe, and stay kind to yourselves.